Yo, yo! Yo, yo! Get started here in about a minute. Let's spin up. Run to the restroom real quick. I think we might be full on health from our last boss fight. Yeah, all is well. Don't need overkill. Now, I don't know that we're really prepared to fight the Axem Rangers. Pretty possible I'm gonna get my ass beat. But, we're gonna give it a shot. This is the one boss fight that caused me more trouble than any other as a kid. So if we have real trouble with it, we can always step out and pick up Mario's ultimate weapon, the Lazy Shell. Remember right, we want to take out the Pink Ranger first. She doesn't have a lot of hit points and she can heal the other ones. After that we can take out the got the Green Ranger, I want to say. I think he was the magician of the group, like a black mage. He's pretty dangerous. Once again, that's the one we want. Again? That's all. It's fine too. Just kill the body, the head will follow in this case. So this seems like an area where there might be secret chests, but there may not in fact be any. Oh man, free star, right? Not so much. Spoiler alert. Oh man! Who ganked my star? Some red. Actually, we're gonna go back and save so we don't have to see that screenshot or that cutscene again in case we die. Not promising anything. I'm expecting to die. We can be pleasantly surprised, maybe, if we live. Let's expect a wipe on our first attempt against the Axem Rangers. Sometimes you can make your life against the Axem Rangers a little bit easier. You can get rock candies, makes the fight quite a bit easier. We don't have any of that crap. Like, what do we have? Let's take a look. Yeah, we've got some energizers, probably use those. Crystallines, make firebomb, but we really just gotta take them out as quickly as possible. Pretty sure the first time I ever fought these guys, it was right after I had beaten the previous boss, so I died and had to do the previous boss all over again. And Star Dragon's already pretty tough. Song's pretty cool. So I think I could backtrack here and not have to do that whole cutscene sequence again. So we'll do that one more time. Maybe we'll get a couple fights in. See if anyone's close to leveling up, can at least knock that out. Mario really isn't. Yeah, Mario's the closest of anybody, but I guess if we're gonna grind out a level for him, now's the time to do it. But we can fairly easily heal ourselves. Seems like you should never attack the head of those things. We'll see how much experience we get. 33? Yeah, actually Mario's not that far off. I was kind of expecting we were getting still like in the range of like 10 experience points per kill. One more to get Mario leveled up. Do they still spawn on here? Yeah, I gotta get a little bit of a distance between the maps to get them to respawn. Super close though. Might be able to get one through here. These guys, that'll work. We'll go ahead and stay at the end. We got a bunch of money from doing this. Sneakers! Welcome, sir. How you doing, man? Let's go with Magic Attack. We just got another item. Okay. Nothing super exciting, but it's going alright. About to fight the Axem Rangers. The bane of my existence as a child. I've already knocked out all the cutscenes. Pinocchio is probably the most badass looking toad. I mean, I assume he's a toad. He's got mushroom head. goes. Luck. You're going to need it. 3 versus 5. So we'll open with anything that increases the party's defense, so we're not getting one shot by these guys. We got Peach in our party, which is helpful. She's a elixir machine, basically. Oh man. The Axem Rangers are a reference to the Power Rangers, which is a totally different Japanese TV show. There he is. You fight for evil. For disorder. The Axem Rangers. Cool. This is one of the worst parts about dying to these guys. You have to hear all that every time you fight them. Alright, well, we said we were going to use abilities, but first let's get rid of Pink. I want to say she has less than 500 health. Great. Good dodge from Peach. Hey, Okega, how goes it, sir? Thank you, Pink. This is part of the problem, is they get to move so many times before I even get a chance to go. Yep. That it is. Let's do, get that crystalline action. Little Dylan didn't know or really appreciate defensive buffs. Let's just get Pink taken care of as soon as humanly possible. Keep her from healing people. Thanks, dude. Try to be back on as soon as possible. I already did the root canal. It was a couple weeks ago. This is the crown. Easy part. Part of the reason Mario is taking such little damage is he's got the attack scarf, which I'm pretty sure young me was unable to get. Is that it? Good. Got one of them out. Let's get a group hug out. Low price of 2 flower points. We're gonna take green next. He's like the black mage. He does a lot of party-wide damage. Yeah, me too. I think we can beat Mario RPG by then. We got, what, today, Thursday, Friday. We're pretty close to the end of the game, too. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Tits and Grits. How goes it? Yo, yo. That wasn't very good. He didn't have good magic defense. Yeah, I opened up this fight really concerned that we were gonna get our asses beat, but seem to be doing alright so far. Knock on wood. I know you can dodge that, I just don't know what time you press the button. Not dodge, dodge. But, you know. Try a Bowser Crush, why not? That wasn't terrible. Probably won't do it again since we really want to get rid of Greenie down there. That bomb looks nasty on Peach. Damn. Let's just attack him normally. Yeah, he's weak against physical attacks. What you been up to, Tits and Grits? I'm gonna save Red for last. He's got a ton of hit points. Alright, Black's pretty bad. He does a lot of physical damage, so we'll take him out next. Oh, he seems to be resistant to physical damage, though. Next Bowser move is going to be using a syrup. Bowser or Peach, depending on how low people are when it's Peach's turn. Yeah. Alright. No problem. Pretty sure I lost a bunch of times with this guy and then didn't know that there was another phase afterward. Well, I think the second phase is quite a bit easier than this first phase. This is definitely the worst part of this fight. Don't know what Yellow Steel is. He might just be resistant to everything because he's fatso. Ouch. I don't know how many of y'all popped in briefly for Diablo yesterday. I think that was an experiment, and that we're not going to do that during scheduled stream hours until we get more blocks in the day. You know, right now, we only have 2 blocks. Not a lot of time to play casual games like that, so we'll do, you know, 2 single-player games in the 2 blocks that we have. If I play off-stream, you know, off-schedule earlier in the day, I might throw Diablo on there. You're welcome to join us for that. Starbound will still be on Wednesdays. Then when we get to our 3rd and 4th 2-hour block, when my employment at my current job ends, that's when we'll open it up to more games like, you know, Diablo, Guild Wars 2, Marvel Heroes, games that have no end, sort of a thing. I did get a pretty funny highlight yesterday. Watched it at least for the expression on my face. Diablo, there's a very rare chance whenever you kill a treasure goblin that a portal will spawn to the goblin realm. Very, very rare, and it just happened to happen on stream within like seconds of me hitting the maximum level in that game. First couple minutes are pretty good. I'm not having too much trouble with the Axem Rangers right now, to be honest. It might change here soon, but... my younger self is looking on in shame. Enough! I don't really remember how this works, so hopefully we don't wipe. Basically opens charged immediately, yeah? Yeah, it hit decently hard. Didn't kill anybody though. It's not the best, but hey, gets the job done. Keep healing people. I'll have to go pick up the lazy shell after this. I didn't bother getting it earlier. It's, I want to say it's Mario's ultimate weapon. If you time it exactly right, it does lots of damage. If you're like frame perfect, you kick it. Fairly easy to get to. How are we doing? 6? Let's use another maple syrup. We're hemorrhaging them. Yeah, this phase is definitely a lot easier, you know, when you've got one dude that attacks you every 2 turns as opposed to 5 dudes that can sometimes attack more than once a turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. Hit everybody. I'll be charging again, obviously. Yep. So really, this is just war of attrition. I'm sure a big problem of me as a kid having trouble with this fight is that I never used Peach, right? Gino is so cool. I would use Peach. She doesn't do a lot of damage when she attacks. Yeah, well, she has like a Mega Elixir that she could use on cooldown. For like 2 flower points. Sure can, dudes. We rocked the Axem Rangers. It was no big deal. Despite these memories I have, wiping on them over and over, having an entire rental cycle. There's the star. For reals. For reals this time. Right. 6 out of 7. Getting there. I think we'll end up beating this game in sub 10 segments. Take a guess. Where haven't we been yet on the world map? So we need a bus. Alright, so I think... Oh, am I too late? Did I screw it up? Oh, no, here we go. Sure, dude. That's how we get the, Yeah, right? It always seems weird with RPGs, too. Like, what was I doing? What was I doing that was so different when I was younger? I think it was that I wasn't using a healing character. I didn't have good items on me. Going to Rosetown, yeah. Hey Marty, I should keep this chair here. Marty's a good kitty. He's not the one who's a jerk. The other one's the one who's a jerk. There's like a door here somewhere. Yeah, I thought so. Do we need to use it? Maybe not. Hey, dude. I have both. Sure, dude, of course. He gets super stoked when he gets both of them, if I remember correctly. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Marty. I need a better view of the kitty. He's not the jerk cat. I also have the fertilizer, that's correct. Sure, dude. I'm actually going to give the Lazy Shell armor to Peach. It's kind of crappy. Like, it maxes out your defense, but it makes your attacks suck. But Peach's attack already sucks. Her job is to be the tank and the healer. Yeah. Marty's cute. He has a condition called CH. God, I'm so excited. Cerebellar hypoplasia. Like, the balance part of his brain didn't form all the way. He's not like sick or anything, but when he walks like he's drunk. He like stumbles around. I'm glad this game had a meat stock. Got a Lazy Shell. Second Lazy Shell. Alright, so we're going to give one to Mario, because it's his best weapon, by a pretty big margin. And we're going to give her the other, more different Lazy Shell, because it's a huge defense upgrade. I mean, check that out. And yeah, it decreases her attack by quite a bit. Alright. Let's move along. Let's go take the royal bus. Let's go to Bowser's Castle, the most circuitous possible route. Mallow! Hey, buddy. Was there anything in the bedroom? We never actually checked this place out. Got some for me? Alright. Getting more flowers in the club. Oh, I sure do. What's up, Okega? Okega Part 2? Electric Boogaloo? Hey guys, we gotta go next place. We're close, not quite. Hooray! Let's do it. Oh man. Double the Okega, double the fun. Still haven't really figured out how to get up there, do we? Don't worry about it later. Let's jump in here for a little bit, you know? Gotten so used to these hot springs with Mother 3. Taking the bus. Taking the royal bus. Double the jerk. Yeah, I've been trying to get a feel for, so I'm thinking about trying to go back to my videos this weekend, pull out some highlights. One of the ones I'll have to do is everybody misleading me about the mole cricket being a very difficult fight. Black could do with a mustache. JB. Let's go. Let's do this. Justin Bieber. Oh man, everybody's rooting for us. Oh, that sword's totally a boss fight that I forgot about, isn't it? Maybe it's later. I think it's when we get to the end of Bowser's Castle, we fight it, and that's how we go to Smithy's lab. Music. I have the weakest memory of this part of the game. Yeah, Lazy Shell is pretty sweet. It has quite a bit of variance as to how much damage it does, depending on how close to frame perfect you are when you kick it. And just a slap in the face that Smithy like converted all of Bowser's minions to. Now remember, Peach can't do any damage basically right now, but she's not here for that purpose. We've got Peach here because she is our healer and tank. We could probably go fight Culex soon, to be honest. I'll get further in the dungeon. Nice. Appreciate that they kept that in game, though. Yeah, she does even worse damage. Yeah, let's at least get into Smithy's dungeon, if not all the way up to Smithy, before we go attempt Culex. To avoid wiping on Culex as much as possible. Been landing that pretty well lately. Keep up. Of course it is. Pop. That one we didn't land quite so well. It's okay. Not quite. That's better. One of them's gonna get to launch that. Nice. Dodge. That was good. Although I'm honestly not sure if it's ever worth it to just do therapy. It costs one less PP, but I almost always have at least another person who's taking damage. Trixie Hobbit. Let's get the terracottas in the back. That's where he is. Easy mode. I don't want a regular mushroom though, ew. Can we like just use that and get rid of it? Nothing easy. Alright, in the junk it goes. Hey, it's Croco. I forgot he was here. So I have the weakest memory of this portion of the game. It's practically a blind playthrough. Aha! Looked like a secret. Turns out it was a secret. Not that impressive of a secret, but hey, you know, I'll take a full heal before a boss fight. Not even a boss fight, he's just a cool dude. Sell some of our extra crap. Do we have a decent amount? Let's get rid of this honey syrup. Please. Probably hold on to everything else. Energizers are one person, raise one ally. Raise parties, that's what we want to see. So we don't want the stuff that only has one person. Put on the rest of it though. Really don't think I'd ever want to start a battle over. Next on coins. Ah, right. This part. Yes, please. Sure can. Yep. Let's do all 6 of them, because that would be fun. We'll just do 1 through 6. Quizmaster, you can call me Dr. T. 21 coins. 4 at once, so this is like Nim, sort of. There's A where you want to stop. Okay. 6, 8, 9, 10, 14. Let's see. So he can screw me if there's 5 or less. So we don't want it to be at 16. We want it to be at 15 and no more. Then I should be able to screw him. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then that should screw him. Yeah. Alright. No big deal, dude. This is, lights out, I think. Set them all to on. I don't remember if there's a trick in this iteration of it, but I've played this before. Hooray! No big deal. What's this one? Sure. Leapfrog and adjacent ball. Enemy ball is free. Only 1 remains. You lose if you kick a ball and it's already occupied by another ball. Alright, so I'm probably going to screw this one up. I think we want to do this one first. This one. Oh, I'm already screwed, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I haven't done this puzzle before outside of this game, so there's a trick to it. Certainly don't know what it is. I think we're already screwed. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Hey, we recovered. Easy as ABC, indeed. Got a rock candy. These are important. They attack all enemies for lots of damage. You can use those to mess up the Axem Rangers. Alright, so let's... Oh, we can't save, can we? Alright, we'll keep moving along then. Our second puzzle sequence. Let's see what we got this time. Quizmaster. Sure, dude. 12 questions. If you're right, the block will move up 1. If you blow it, you go down 2. You have 5 seconds. If you can't answer, you move down 1. Alright. Oh god. Should have just let it go. I've already lost. I remember that one forever. Try it again. Been doing too well so far. Nope, I'm good, dude. Was definitely a quip. Oh, these are always the same order. Oh, guess not. Getting his picture taken. Jonathan Jones. Definitely pearls. It was Raz and Gaz. Maybe not. It's cool. I think we might be too late already. Sky Troopas. Sparky. Okay. Nope. But we learned some things. It's Gaz. Oh. That's okay. It's fine, I'll do the one at the bottom. Sky Troopas. Third was, Mulville, wasn't it? Getting his picture taken. Eggshell. Definitely the N. Or that was Sparky. Hooray! Alright, so let's deal with this one. Be 15. Oh, really? Screwed it up. Do we start over? Start all the way over. It's cool, we'll get it. Little brother. Yellow? Let's be orange. Jonathan Jones. Cricket Pie. Soil. Mushroom Kingdom. I'll be the Inn. Sky Troopas. Red. Game Boy. Not a Virtual Boy. Alright. Let's try this again. Be 14. Alright, try the next one. Is that 5 that's back there? It looks like it's just 4. I'll try it again. Sweet. One you made in RPG Maker, right? That would be equip, soil, Moleville, scarecrows. Gives you strength. Be red. Little brother. Game Boy, not a Virtual Boy. Good for him. Wonder if anyone streamed a Virtual Boy game before. $16. Alright, let's do the hard one now. Hey cat, how goes it, sir? And how do you fare this fine day? Oh, I'm so ready. $23, $26, $29, $32, $35, $38, $40, $42, $44, $45. You get it this time? Hooray! Hopefully we don't fail the next one. My friend! Yes, it goes very well. This one's fun. I think this is a logic puzzle. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip compete in a triathlon. Triathlon including swimming, cycling, and a marathon. You need to guess which place each person came in. Listen well, you're only going to hear the story once. Alright, so we're going to type some stuff in chat for this. So, Boo outrode Kip on bike. Kip was never able to pass him. Okay. Goo came in third for swimming. Bones placed the same in swimming and cycling, but two others beat him in the marathon. Kip fell into fourth place during the bike race, but finally ended up in the same place. Okay. Does he give me another hint? Alright, let's think about this. So, what facts do we know? Boo outrode Kip on the bike. Kip was never able to pass him. Kip fell into fourth place during the bike race, but ended in the same place as the swimming event. So what else do we know for swimming? Goo came in third for swimming, so Bones could not have been third in swimming, and neither could Kip. So if Kip came in fourth in the bike race, but it ended in the same place as the swimming event, we know that he didn't come in third for swimming because Goo came in third for swimming. We know he didn't come in first for swimming. Right. We know he didn't come in first for swimming because Boo outrode him on the bike, so he must have come in second for swimming. So let's type down this fact we learned. Boo second, or Kip is second in swimming and biking. Boo is first in biking. So now what else do we learn? Bones place the same in swimming and cycling. So Bones is not in second for swimming. He's not in... He could be first in swimming. He's not third. Kip was never able to pass. Boo. I think most of the facts that we've gotten. Second in swimming and biking. So who's in third and fourth in biking is the next question. Alright, so Bones could be third in cycling, right? Or fourth in cycling. But no, he didn't, because Kip is fourth. But ended up in the same place. Kip's not fourth. During the bike race. So Bones could be third or fourth in cycling. Who came in third for swimming? What do we know about swimming? Kip is second in swimming. Bones. Kip is second in swimming. Goo is third in swimming. So who's in first in swimming and who's in fourth? Let's go back to Kip. So Kip ended into the same place. We think we're good with the fourth clue. Hey noob, how's it going? We're solving a logic puzzle here. This is important. 2 others beat him in the marathon. So Bones could not have been in first place. He could not have been in second place in the marathon. He could be third or fourth. If he's third in the marathon, do we learn anything else? I don't think so. Same place, swimming and cycling. Well, why don't we see what the question actually is, so we're not over-solving this. The order they came in. So we know Boo came in first at the end of the day. Probably going to have to do this again from scratch because I didn't get the sense that, oh, there's a final winner. I was just trying to figure out each of the events. I assume that the final event is the marathon, right? No, I just screwed it up. Kip's got to be second, right? 2 others beat him in the marathon. What does that tell us about Goo? Goo came in third for swimming. I'm just going to guess. I'm probably wrong. We'll do it again when I understand the question better. Nope. We're going to try it again. Okay, let's do this. Pearls. Sparky. Moleville. Raz. I think we want to say red, yeah? Soil. Smithy. Baseball. That's great. Eggshell. Torte. We're gonna lose this one. It's okay. I think so. I don't know if I really like Skyrim. But it might, Jade might enjoy it. It's a kind of sandbox adventure. Let me put it this way, I don't know if I am ready to play Skyrim. There's pearls. Scarecrows. Jinx. An eggshell. Alright. Yeah, Jay, you might enjoy it. Like, it's a really good game, I hear. Don't enjoy those Western RPGs like Oblivion that are just completely open-ended. I need to 100% stuff. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I'll do the tough one. 20, 23, 26, 29, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, 44, 45. It's a sandbox RPG. Welcome, Chet and Jail. It's 45. Alright. So let's try this one again. Let's better understand the question. Now, wait a minute. So they change it up this time. Alright, so Boo, 4th bike race. Same place as... And I still don't fully grasp like how they get rated at the end of the day. Goo is 3rd for swimming again. Bones outrode Boo on bike. Kip, same in swimming, cycling. 2 others beat him in marathon. So again, that means Kip cannot be 1st or 2nd in the marathon, but he could be 3rd or 4th. No one else says anything about the marathon, right? Yeah, so let's figure out what's going on with the swimming thing. Boo came in the same place for the bike and swimming, not in 4th. Bones outrode Boo on his bike, so Bones must be 1st in the bike race. If Bones is 1st in the bike race, that tells us more things. So, bike race would be Boo is 1st, followed by... Sorry, Bones is 1st in bike, followed by what? Let's see, Boo is in 4th. Same place in biking and swimming. So Boo could not have been 3rd in swimming. Could he have been 4th in swimming? He's not 3rd in swimming, he's not 3rd in biking, so he could be 2nd in biking, which is fair. Could he be 4th in biking? Well, Kip is the same in swimming and biking, so Kip is not third in biking. So Kip's not third in biking, and Boo is not third in biking, then Goo must be third in biking. So either Boo is second or fourth, or Kip is second or fourth in biking. So let's keep figuring this out. Kip was the same in biking and swimming. Boo is also the same in biking and swimming. Is that true? Am I crazy? Do they both say that? I guess they did in the swimming event. Okay. Same. Yeah, he did. Okay. So whatever answer we get for bike is very informative for swimming, which we'll do next. Let's see. Two others beat him in the marathon. Boo's not. Oh, we know Boo isn't fourth. So Boo, it has to be Bones, Goo, Bones, Boo, Goo, Kip for the bike race. And then swimming, we know question mark, then they place the same, so Boo, Goo, Kip. Yeah. And then that just leaves the marathon, which we should be able to figure out, right? I mean, we might just be able to go Bones, Boo, Goo, Kip, right? Is there anything else we need to know for the rest of it? Although if two others beat Kip in the marathon, then he'd have to be in third in the marathon. So it's question, question, Kip, question, right? So how do we figure out, does it even matter what we find out for everyone else in the marathon? Bones is almost certainly going to be in first here. Why don't we try Bones, Boo, Goo, Kip? So, Bones, Boo, Goo, Kip. No? Boo! Guys, if I'm missing something in the way I'm processing this question, let me know. I don't want to know the answer. Now, why is it Kip Goo? What did I do wrong in that respect? No, Jaden, I don't intend to play Gary's mod anymore. Is it that whoever was there in the the marathon is the final event? If the marathon's the final event, then that makes sense. I think we can get it next time. Because then we know that Kip is... We know that Kip is third. We should be able to kill him before he attacks. Okay, guy, I think I follow your logic, but is the logic saying that in this triathlon, you know, there are 3 events, and they go in that order? First there's a bike race, and then there's swimming, and then there's a marathon, and we're asking who came from first, second, third, and fourth in the marathon at the end? So really the only question is who won the marathon. Like, we don't care about the other ones. Again, unless if I'm completely misreading the question. Because the puzzle doesn't give us any information about the marathon, although we know that Kip must have been third. That's certainly a fact. Because he says the 2 others beat him, which is the same as saying he came in third. Maybe that's the missing piece of data. I know nothing about actual triathlons. Gotcha. So because it doesn't matter that we don't have any more information about the marathon from other people. All that really tells us is that although Kip was behind, he caught up basically in the marathon. He passed Goo. That's a pretty bad level across the board. Let's go with health, I guess. Super fast. Alright. Keep these up. Yeah. So Noob, I'm not sure if I said hey when you joined during that little puzzle, but hey, how's it going? Now you can actually see my cat sitting on the chair next to me, begging me for food. Bye, Ben. Oh man, those things look like Metroids. That lazy shell's gonna be really helpful when we fight Culex. Cool beans, cool beans. Cats are named Ben and Marty after the actors from the new Sherlock TV show on the BBC. Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, who also played Bilbo in recent Hobbit movies. My wife and I are very big fans of Sherlock. Kat, have you and Donovan watched? You and your wife watched the new Sherlock on BBC? No, it's quite good. Recommend it. It's on Netflix. Check it out. That guy got robbed there. I want to use one of these since we haven't had a chance to. Insta-kill. There we go. Yeah, they're nasty, just that there's lots of them. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go health for Peach. Look at that. Plus 9 hit points. Pretty big deal. Yeah, actually, I think I like the enemy section the least. Looking forward to going back to the puzzle one. I love logic puzzles too. Like, I'm using one in my Dungeons and Dragons game that's coming up here soon. I think although I'm not going to stream it, I'm definitely going to record it. And I'll post the recording online for you guys to check out. But, so there was a logic puzzle in Mother 3 a little bit earlier about, like, what you should play when you're playing rock, paper, scissors with people, and that was pretty good. This one is not totally self-contained, though. I guess it supposes that you know how a triathlon works. Ben! Oh yeah? Now I think you might, there's a Lakitu on one of the very first screens of the game, right before you fight the first boss. There's a Lakitu that throws spinies down, and I've always thought maybe you could jump up and attack it by like jumping off one of the spinies, but I've never been able to make it work. I suppose I don't know why you'd want to. I doubt it like gives a unique item or lots of experience or anything like that. Hey, Chet in jail, are you a big Mario RPG fan? What do you mean by common row? Gino, Cat, is the puppet character that I have in my party, but I'm choosing not to use. Because Bowser is way cooler. You've asked a pretty surprising question, Kat, having not played Mario RPG. Gino is a special Mario RPG only character that everybody really loves. But I love Bowser more, so too bad. That's why Super Okega said Legasp. Be like asking, you know, who's Commander Shepard? You're good, man. You haven't played it before. And I haven't been using him, right? I've been using Bowser and Peach. Oh man, just barely gonna get to heal Bowser. No, it's delight. You get to experience Gino for the first time. And tell you what, I'll swap him out after this battle so you can see what he's like. Gino is so the premise of this game is that there's the Star Road, you know, the cheat level warp zone from Super Mario World. And in the Star Road, stars fall down to the ground and grant wishes. But this villain Smithy crashed down from the sky, broke the Star Road, destroyed it with him. So wishes can't be granted anymore. And then set up shop in Bowser's castle, which is why Bowser's in our party. He's trying to get his castle back. Okay, good. Sure, we can do that. Now that I'm Gino's abilities. Anyway, Gino, this character who's on the screen right now, is a creature from the Star Road who's trying to repair it, and he's come down from the heavens and possessed a child's toy. That's why he kind of looks like a puppet. Chet in jail, that's awesome. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was stuck on the Axem Rangers so like, I had timed a game and how many times I had to rent it. So, you know, you'd rent it at Blockbuster for like 5 days. There has an entire 5-day rental period where I was stuck on the Axem Rangers, leveling up to try to beat them. So it is only through play of that game. Alright. We'll give Gino his chance to shine. Chet in jail, have you had less trouble on it in recent playthroughs of the game, or more recent playthroughs of the game? Oh yeah, it's Ben, sitting next to me begging for food. Hey buddy, can I help you? Asking me to give me an explanation for no reason. But yeah, Chet, I was totally stuck on the Axem Rangers forever. I had no trouble today. I don't know what's different. Screwed that up last time. Look at the flowers. She's not digging for worms. Let's go with Raz. Scarecrows. Soil. That would be the inn. Right. Probably a big thing is just knowing, like, if you're not a RPG veteran, which a lot of people playing Mario RPG for the first time were not, you don't know that if somebody is healing, you should kill them first. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wait, really? 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Seems low. Okay. Let's get the next one. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 40, 41, 43, 45, 46. No? Cool. I think there's only like 3 possible seeds there. Okay, now for something completely different. Competed in a triathlon. Swimming, cycling, marathon. So the marathon was last. Okay. So Boo this time came in 3rd for swimming. We're hoping this is our last attempt at this, right guys? Goo, outroad, Bones on bike. Bones, not 4th in bike, same place on bike as swim. In fact, all 3 of them are the same place as on biking as swimming. Kip, who is a fish, did very poorly in the swimming event. Same bike swim, 3rd in marathon. So we know that they're all going to be exactly the same except for the marathon where Kip places 3rd total. So when we know that Goo outrode Bones on his bike, let's just compare this to the last one. Yeah, I'm going to scroll up. Goo is 3rd in everything except the marathon. Kip is 3rd in the marathon. So question, Kip. Is it Boo, I want to say this time? Yeah. So who is 1st and 2nd then is the question. And we look back up. We say that under that situation, Bones was 1st. He's the one that outrode on the bike. So it should be Goo, Bones, Kip, Boo. I think based on our logic from last time, hooray! I guess I would have liked that better if they had left out the marathon component. It was extra information that only served to make it a little bit more confusing. Or if they had added one more hint that lets you solve the rest of the marathon, because it was interesting getting to the point where you know that everyone placed the same in biking and swimming, and then Kip got ahead in the marathon, but you had to know more about how triathlons work. Candy. Moving along. Well, there goes one. Okay. This is the dexterity trial. There's a combat trial, a dexterity trial, and a puzzle trial. Oh, it sets you back on the last platform. It's kind of helpful. Okay, we're all warmed up. We're gonna make this jump. Oh, what? Now wait a minute. Can I not control, like, is this like the section earlier? It is. So, spoiler alert, folks. You don't get to actually control how far he jumps. See, he just goes a certain set distance. So you have to wait for the right time on the platform, not try to adjust it in midair. Today we learned. In case you're doing this again in the future. Wait, what's happening? Screen froze up for some reason. It's cool. We'll probably have to start this over from scratch once we get a better sense of how it's supposed to work. Okay. Got it. That's okay. We're gonna lose. We can get some of these items, though, while we still can, you know, while it's not a big deal. The shtick with that ball is that it reverses your controls while you're on it, so you have to be coordinated enough to deal with it. I'm gonna lure the bombs away. I get it, bombs away. Yeah, so my controls are reversed right now. Bomb dudes. Nobody got time for that. Come on. Come on. Came in. Came in. Oh, well, we certainly have some crap we can get rid of, yeah? Let's get rid of our honey syrup. That's garbage. While we're in there, let's get rid of mid-mushroom, too. Need that. Y'all still having stream problems? Is anyone able to see it? I'm able to see it in my bottom left corner, but I've noticed a couple people just mentioned a crash. Alright, we're not gonna do this, but we're gonna try. So see, now this one is a little bit more reasonable. It's not auto. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not me. Nothing's changed today as far as my internet quality. Try that again. Hey, Alfred Volcom, how goes it? You a Mario RPG fan? Oops. Let's try that again. This part seems to be the part that's going to use up most of our tries. Tend to want the next one to be higher. Whoops. Yeah, it should be back now. it seems like in addition to it dying, it might be a little bit laggy. Like Okega just said, stream died, and at least for me, that was long after it originally died. Doing a sanity check here in chat. If you can still see the stream, please let me know. We've had it cut out on us twice now. Okay, are you still able to see it? Oops. It's okay, this is a tough room if we want to get all the items. We can toss the pick-me-up, that's okay. Okay, catch you later, Chet and Joel. We do Mario RPG till we beat it. First half, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Fall, but we'll take one of those. Why not? Should probably get rid of pure water. I can run it sometime soon, I think. Yeah, Cat, we have to keep exploring that while your computer's crashing. It's happening less frequently now, would you agree? It's less than once per day? Or is it still like once per day, would you say? This is the last one. Let's get rid of what? Sonic symbol would be Mallow's ultimate item. Oh man. I actually want to go back and do those other 2 rooms at some point. Okay, Magikoopa. Alright, we've got Gino in our party. Thanks, Jay. You've got you to thank for that. I guess that's a good reason to use Gino. It buffs your party. Ouch. What's up, SV Pluffy? How you doing? So Gino's basically Barack Obama, is what we've established. Oh, you know, I've been giving Jaden shit for saying I should use Geno and Peach instead of Bowser and Peach, but he just made Mario do twice as much damage with his Geno boost. So I might need to apologize to my young nephew. And stick with Geno. Holy crap. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, let's be honest. Having Geno in our party is having Barack Obama in our party. They're exactly the same person. Bahamut. One of those little references here to, well, it's to like Sumerian mythology, but Bahamut is frequently featured in Final Fantasy games. Dragon creature. No, Ben. No, buddy. It's not yet time. It's not yet time. Hey, Korean Usher. Seen you for a while. How's it going, man? Yeah, spot on. I got no excuse for using maple syrup. Yeah, Bowser's fun. His abilities are all pretty crappy though. He's just there to throw his chomp at things. You see that flash on the screen? That means that I got both attack and defensive. What we get? What we get? Another Bahamut? Oh. That is not a Bahamut. Let's try to take care of that. Now, does anyone in chat know, since I don't really use Geno, my party's usually Bowser and Peach, is there a limit to the number of times you can use Geno boost? Or can you just keep boosting somebody over and over? If you can't, I won't keep doing it. That's nasty. We got group hug coming up here. Sure about that? Okay. I trust you. Go, Obama! Now we're back. Yeah, someone would be so kind to check that link I just posted in chat and let me know if there are any posts about Twitch having lag today or coming down at all. This is the first time I've ever had trouble, and I haven't had any changes to my setup over here, so I want to make sure first, if it is me, that it's me and not, you know, like Comcast or something like that. Alright, beat Magikoopa. Hooray! Back to normal. No, you're good, buddy. said something in Hawaiian. Yeah, man. Tell me good stuff. Stuff. I'm gonna go check out that site real quick and see if I can figure out what the deal is. It's bring me down, yo. Alright. One sec, folks. I'm gonna put on the BRB sign. We're just gonna quickly look up and see if we can figure out why the stream keeps cutting out like that. I don't see anything about it being down, so we'll just keep playing today. I'll have to do some research for tomorrow and see if I can figure out what the deal is. Sorry about that, let's continue. Later, Croco. We're already at max coins. Mallow's like a black mage, we could bring him in. Show him off. Most of his attacks hit everybody, hit all the enemies. I'll sub him out for Peach for a couple fights to show you. Now let's sub him out for Peach real quick. Back in this room at the beginning of the game. What's up? Thanks, dude. Appreciate the heads up. We can't attack the shy guy anymore. We've got Mallow as a special guest in this boss fight. No more crazy heals. Alright, so you'll see like Thunderbolt hits everybody. Almost all these abilities hit everybody, and he has kind of a weak heal he can use as well. It's kind of like Super Jump, we can cast it multiple times. It's very expensive. Hey Ryan Depot, how's it going, man? Got a freebie. Yeah, that's really expensive, so we'll just have Mallow hang out. We can have him attack a couple times. can be our item user. Let's try to give everyone a boost so they can do more damage. No worries. Beat the Axem Rangers. One of the really hard fights in this game. But the main thing that's been going on is that the stream's been cut every, 20 minutes or so. I haven't figured out what the problem is yet. Nice dodge. Yeah, Mallow, I would describe him as he's the AoE character. His job is to do lots of area damage to everyone on the screen when you have lots of guys. Do we still have a cure? Frog cola? Froggy drink. There was one. That's the damage we want to do. Yeah, Cat, that's what everyone says they want Geno. There's Ridley from Metroid as the #1 requested character, and then Geno's #2. Jaden, you're a bud, Mario. Chandeli ho! Yeah, for sure. Like an assist trophy? No, the #1 most requested character by far is in America is Ridley from Metroid, and then Geno is second. It's okay. He's working on it. Oh man, we really would have liked to have had Peach with us for this fight. It's okay, it'll make it more challenging, right? Yeah, I mean, I really like Ridley, but I also understand the argument for not including them. Like, Ridley's a gigantic character. Like, he's easily... you see how big he is in Smash 4 Wii U. The stage boss in the one Metroid level. Like, and the problem isn't that you couldn't scale him down. You could probably scale him down. But the problem with doing that, the reason that wouldn't work very well is that his geometry, his arms are super skinny and his legs are super skinny, so he only works at a certain size. If you scale him down too much, his legs and arms would look like toothpicks. So I don't really know how you solve it or if it's even solvable. Use one of these, why not? Those eyes come back eventually, I think. Naru FemQ Fanbro, greetings and hello. Are you a fan of Super Mario RPG? And I hope I didn't horribly butcher your name. Also, hello, Rina Hager, and welcome to you. I own it on Super Nintendo and on the Wii U Virtual Console. I'm playing it on an emulator right now just because it's easier to stream than it would be to add an extra step of having to go through a console. That was lucky, we wanted that to happen. Probably have Mala use one of those fire bombs we have. Oh, lame. I played it a few times. Certainly not the game I've played more than any other, but I enjoy it very much. Hey Link, how's it going? Jaden, people's words get colored when they call out my name. If you say Marstead in your chat, it'll do that. Let's use a firebomb here. Ah, yes, you can also do that to change the color of your name. You can also type /me and then type some text to do an emote, which uses all color. Alright, we're back. We toy around with the settings in here too to make sure that it's recording even when it cuts out. I think it does that automatically, but... Keep recording if stream stops. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I tried checking Reddit real quick to see if it was happening to anybody else, and I didn't see any posts about it, so it might just be me. We still got stuff to do. Yeah, right, Bowser. You know, I'm not... I'm in California, so not particularly, but it could be part of the problem. It could just be Comcast being dicks, but this is the first time it's happened from 3 weeks of streaming. That's correct. What about my privacy? Poor Bowser. Alright, Bowser. Gino did a pretty good job convincing him there. This is the final dungeon that we're at right now, so we're gonna bounce. We're gonna start leveling up, trying to get the stuff we need in order to fight Culex, the optional boss. To do that, we're gonna have to go to Muleville and get the fireworks. Sure, man. It's gear, isn't it? Metal plate? Frying pan. I'm gonna say it's a pretty good item for Peach. Very good item for Peach compared to what she currently has. Okay, Link. See you later. Look at those fireworks or whatever. Yeah, I was fighting an optional Final Fantasy boss. Oh, what am I doing? Am I serious? Are we really doing Bowser instead of Toadstool? Alright, that's what we want. Cool. So I think we gotta get a Carbo Cookie for her in order to be able to do that. In order to get a Carbo Cookie, we have to go do the Mine Shaft. So we're gonna go try to do that real quick. Gotta pay you. Hey, welcome back, Naru. Oh, did it just drop again? I didn't even notice. Appreciate y'all's patience today, guys. I'm trying to solve that for tomorrow. I don't want to just cut the stream and research it. We'll keep playing today, but I'll try to like call my ISP and see what's going on. I don't think it's on my end. I have pretty good internet actually. What's up, noob? I watched the tool-assisted playthrough of this, the one that does it in like 1 minute and 55 seconds. It's pretty ridiculous. You can, Jaden. I can show you how to do it if you want. It's not particularly hard. I don't think I have any swag. I could hear that. They're very similar, right? So I'm not sure which came first, the chicken or the egg in that case. I think that Sonic 3 may have been first. We'll get to Metroid Fusion eventually. The Metroid games are pretty short though, so that'll probably be like a week where we just play through a bunch of Metroid games. I'm pretty good at those Sonic levels, man. The Sonic 3 bonus level, where you're like forced to run forward and you can like bounce off of stuff to bounce back so you can get all the Chaos Emeralds. Little Dylan, young Dylan was not good at that. But I practiced a lot and got pretty good at it. That was one of the things they had to do. I didn't actually, I wussed out. I went to Nickelodeon Studios when I was a kid, and we went to go see Nick Arcade, and they asked me if I wanted to be on the show, and I wussed out because I was a scared, shy kid. But I should have done it because the kids who were playing Sonic and Knuckles were terrible at the game. I was just sitting in the audience like, oh my god, this game's not hard. This is level 1. What are you doing? Get the rings. They told you to get the rings. Gonna get sub 3 minutes? Alright. Hooray! Wait, so how do I get a Carbo Cookie? Do I have to like wager stuff? Someone in chat wants to tell me how to get a carbo cookie. It's been so long I don't remember. Bonus! I may have made a mistake by doing well the first time. I probably should have waited. Beat our last time, which wasn't very bad. Kat, I like how your son went from calling me Dylan to Marstead when he saw that it changed the color of his text. He's a clever little kid. Alright. Let's get all the mushrooms, let's get our carbo cookie. If you're in chat and you know how to get carbo cookies and I'm doing it wrong, let me know. I thought it was you get them from this little minigame. We need them so that we can buy some fireworks. Jaden, I hear you're doing a report at school on Gino. It's cool, man. That's why we have nicknames here on the internets. It facilitates conversation. Jaden does know me in real life, so that's why it's funny that he was calling me Dylan, because he knows me in real life. And then as soon as he found out it colored his text, he changed his tune. Ah! Screw that up. Hey Naru Femke bro. Welcome back. Also, if this is your first time watching, my apologies for the stream constantly going down. I'm trying to solve for that. That's a new feature today. Stream cutting out every 20 minutes or so. Alright, so once this is done, we finish this segment, we are going to go switch to Mother 3. It's at the 2-hour mark. Take a quick break to feed the cats so that they leave me alone. Yeah, I guess so, man. Ryan Depot, I guess. No, I didn't beat my record. Maybe I'll get a carbo cookie out of it. What you got? What you got, bro? So that just gives you coins, not carbo cookies. Okay, I'll have to find out where you go to get the carbo cookies later. And then we'll fight Culex on Thursday. We'll fight Culex and we'll probably beat the game. 2 hours is a lot of time to both beat Culex and finish up Mario RPG. Right, it's a new pause feature. Give everyone a chance to take a quick break. Alright guys, I'm going to take a 2 or 3 minute break to run to the restroom, feed the cats, and switch up games to Mother 3. In the meantime, let me cut the stream out on purpose. We're going to stop it and restart it again so that it shows Mother 3 correctly in the VOD. So I'll be right back in about 20 seconds or so.